Hey guys, so I'm going to do kind of informal haul video. This is on books, some books that I picked up recently. I went shopping on Amazon and got some books. So I wanted to do this separately from my other haul video just because it's kind of something separate and I got enough books to talk about in one video. So I always get requests to do book reviews and things like that of what books I like to read, especially horror books because obviously I read a lot of horror. And that's my favorite genre. Now, my favorite genre other than horror is teen horror, I guess you would say teen suspense. So I got a couple teen novels. I dream of being a teen novelist, or teen short story writer, because that's kind of where it started for me, was in high school, and I read some amazing books that really changed me in high school, so I really want to do the same thing for some teenagers. So that's my favorite kind of genre to read. It's the easiest to read, obviously, because they're easy stories to follow, but you all know my favorite author, Stephen King, anyway. So I got this kind of a mixed array of books, because I got one fashion book and 3 scary books. Now, the first thing I'm going to talk about is this one, which is Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark. I bought this series because it's the first horror books that I ever read, ever. I was in kindergarten or first grade, I think, when I started reading these. But this is not the original art. I bought it because it didn't show the art, it showed this, but I thought maybe the books inside would have the original art. It doesn't, it was re-illustrated. And they're the same stories, which I love, but I loved it for the art. Now, if you know Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark art, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, type that into Google, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark art, and you will see how morbid it was. That might be why they re-illustrated it, because it was really scary, but I got the books anyway, if I can get them out, just because they are my childhood, the stories I grew up with, and that's kind of how it started for me. I cannot get these out. I'm just going to take this whole thing apart. But yeah, it's not the original art, which really depressed me because I spent my money on it because I thought it was the original art. Does that look like the original art? Heck no. But they're really good stories. They're obviously children's books. But they're definitely... See, that's not the original foot. Like, in the original one, it was, like, weird. Really weird. And please stop this video if you know what I'm talking about. And if you read these as a child as well, because they're such good stories. And I used to read them to my friends and stuff. So I love them. That's the first thing that I got, but I'm really disappointed in. The next thing that I got is the book I'm currently reading, which is The Sleepwalkers by J. Gabriel Gates. So, I don't know. I did some research before ordering because I don't know that many authors, to be honest. And I wanted something new. I wanted an easy book to read, a fast read, and a scary read, and so I don't know what I googled, like top horror books or something, and I found this on something, so I bought it. Yep, looks pretty creepy. Has to do with a kid who goes back to his hometown. No, he receives a letter from his long-lost childhood playmate, Christine, and they go back to the hometown to find her, and they discover that she's in an asylum or something, and she's trying to escape, or children are going missing, and an insane asylum has reopened, and Christine's locked inside, so something like that. Anyway, sounds pretty cool. I've only read a few pages because honestly I don't read that much. So when I'm done with it, I will do a book review on it, and I'll do a review on all these things. Some of them might be posted on my other channel, though I'm not sure. If you don't know what my other channel is, it's my horror channel. I'm going to be posting a book review on that soon, as well as another movie review, so I'll post a link right here to my other channel, so check it out if you want to see some more scary stuff, or me reviewing scary stuff. And then I got Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. It's a New York Times bestseller, and it sounded pretty interesting. It's a first novel, which I like. I like reading people's first novels. Yeah, there's like photographs in it of like creepy things, I guess. I don't know. It just looks cool, so I bought it. So this is what the cover looks like. It's really weird with that little girl on it. Look at the back. What is that? Like, it's really creepy. But I thought it looked pretty interesting. I always judge a book by the cover, by the way. I know you shouldn't. That's really creepy. Look at that picture. You're not going to be able to see, but he's looking at you through the mirror. Anyway, there's some creepy stuff in here, and it says, the photographs and text work together brilliantly to create an unforgettable story. I don't know if it's a true story or not, but it's by Ransom Riggs. These names are really interesting. Ransom Riggs, you got J. Gabriel Gates, everything is an alliteration. So, I got that book. We'll see how it goes. I think I'm going to read The Sleepwalkers first, though, because it sounds the most interesting. And then for a fashion book that I picked up, I got The Little Black Book of Style by Nina Garcia. I love Nina Garcia. She's so awesome. She's on Project Runway, but that's what her book looks like. It's cute. We'll see. I really like fashion books, although I typically only read them once, and then I'm done. I wish they had, like, real pictures in it. These are all illustrations, but I guess it's all in the text, I guess. But it's pretty cute. Might have some good tips in it, but it was kind of inexpensive, so that's why I mainly picked it up, because I got it for cheap. But I thought it was interesting. So I might do a video on some of the things talked about in it. Those are the books that I picked up. Please feel free to do a book haul if you want to, or make any requests that you see, things that you want me to review or whatnot. Leave any requests down below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.